So, base building is a huge aspect of No Man's Sky and one of my favourite parts that I really enjoy exploring some amazing bases created by other players in the No Man's Sky community. And I love showcasing these bases for you guys so you can go and check them out for yourself. Of course, as always, that means I'll be giving you the portal coordinates of these epic bases, so without further ado, let's go ahead and check them out. There are a couple of things you'll need to find these bases, and the first of them is you want to have quick access to a portal, and you also want to have unlocked all 16 of the portal glyphs to use that portal. And if you don't have quick access to a portal, or you haven't yet unlocked all 16 of the portal glyphs, don't worry because I've got you covered. I have recently created a video showing you the quickest way to find all 16 glyphs, and I've also done a video showing you how to find portals quickly as well. I'll leave links to both of those videos in the description below for you, so check those out if you need to. And secondly, just as a heads up, all of these bases are located in Starter Galaxy Euclid, so make sure you're there before travelling to a portal and inputting any coordinates. I'm also playing in normal mode as well, so make sure you're doing that or creative mode as well. So, first up we have an aircraft carrier which was built by Omega John. Now, I've seen pirate ships and regular boats being recreated in No Man's Sky, but I've yet to see an aircraft carrier, so this one is a first for me. As you can see, it looks exactly like your standard aircraft carrier that wouldn't be out of place in a Top Gun movie. It has the control tower right where it should be, the runways right where they should be, and Omega John has gone all out and built a crew area underneath to make it even more realistic. It must have definitely taken some time to build this one, and it certainly impressed me. And to finish off this already impressive base, there are also anti-aircraft guns built onto it which I think look like they're made out of electromagnetic generators, which is a great way to use because they look absolutely fantastic. And finally, there is a fighter jet hovering around the aircraft carrier as well, so I'm assuming that's what the guns are aiming at. Anyhow, if you want to come out and check this impressive aircraft carrier, the coordinates should be on your screen now, so grab a screenshot of them and then go to a portal. So next up we have our first orbital base of the video, and this was created by Brain Out of Order. This orbital base is fairly small but very impressive, and it is on such a tiny moon with views over a very close neighbouring planet, so it looks damn good as well. There are 4 landing pads for this base with a central circular room and a tower coming out of it and another area coming out to the bottom, and it's very colourful. I think it looks pretty damn awesome. Inside the outer circular room you can find what looks to be a bar area, to sit back and enjoy a drink or two whilst enjoying the spectacular views. There are also a few other things going on around the outside of the central room, like a seating area, refiners, nutrient processors and so on. And then finally, inside the central room itself there is a bunch of technology consoles with a big spinning globe. Because why not? Anyway, if you want to come and check out this awesome orbital base created by Brain Out of Order, the coordinates should be on your screen now. So, next up we have a base called Heart's Bay, and I think this was created by Heart themselves. Makes sense, the name, right? Well, this base has plenty going on, and it looks like it's even still being worked on, with one of the large giant buildings currently sat empty. But don't be fooled, because there is still plenty to go and see here. There is a bridge of biodomes which you can stroll through, and underneath that there are more plants growing, and it's very colourful. But you'll notice this area and the bridge are being towered over by, well, a couple of large towers. Inside one of these towers there is some custom music, and on the upper floor what looks to be a nightclub with glowing floors and even a DJ deck to go with it. The views are fantastic as well on this nice planet, so what better place for a nightclub? There is actually a total separate building here that you can explore as well. One that's empty and hopefully is still being worked on. So if you're coming to this video a few months after I've uploaded it, and I'd bet this base has even more added to it. The coordinates to come and check out Heart's Bay are on your screen now, and also the planet that this base is on has a whole host of other bases as well that you should check out. It really is a busy base, so go and have fun exploring. Up next we have a really large impressive pyramid, but there is a lot more to it than meets the eye once you venture on inside. The pyramid was built by Freeherder, and before you venture inside, both them and myself would recommend you make a manual save, because inside this pyramid is a maze. A very difficult maze to navigate, hence the save point in case you get stuck in there. Before entering the maze, either left or right, you're greeted with a golden statue of a traveller, a sort of grand entrance room if you will. You'll also find it's not possible to cheat and use your jetpack and fly over the maze because the walls go up to the ceiling. I'm not gonna lie, I did try to do that myself. Now, there is actually a treasure at the end of the maze if you manage to get there. It took me a lot longer to get there than I care to admit, but I won't spoil what is there at the centre, so you should come and check out this pyramid and take on the maze. The coordinates to do so are on your screen now, so enjoy this very difficult maze and leave a comment if you manage to get to the centre. Great work, Freeherder, if you're watching this, very impressive. So this penultimate base is just massive. It must have taken such a long time to build, and I bet it's not far off the base build limit as well. It is called Cliffside Frigate and it was built by evil persons. Maybe they're trying to get it to look like one of the Star Wars dreadnoughts, because it certainly wouldn't look out of place as part of one of the Empire's fleets, though I suspect it was actually built on the frigates you can find in No Man's Sky, obviously. It certainly looks like it's got engines on the back, and you'll both be glad and quite impressed to know the inside isn't hollow and it is completely full of different rooms. At the back there is an exocraft summoning station, and from there you'll make your way up flights of stairs, many flights of stairs, before finding a room with a few seating areas. There are yet many more stairs with many more rooms, including a control room, another room with a large spinning globe, and towards the front you'll find one large room with resources growing on either side. And after walking through that room, you'll walk through a tunnel of storage containers, you'll find yet another large room containing all sorts, and a doorway to yet even another side building with a short-range teleporter amongst other things in it. The coordinates to come and visit this very large and very impressive Cliffside Frigate base are on your screen now. Honestly, come and visit it and exploring it. It is incredibly impressive. Really great work, evil persons. So, I thought I'd include a bonus final 6th base that you won't actually need any portal coordinates for because it's easy access. May disappear, and that's because this base is on the community highlights where you can warp to instantly from the teleporter on board the Space Anomaly. Now, I don't usually include these bases in my base videos because they're accessible at any time, well, for a limited period of time, but I thought this base was awesome, so I just had to include it. It's an orbital base called Refueling Station, well, sort of orbital base, and it was built by Jerome TJE89, and the sheer amount of detail that's gone into it is just nuts. There's no stone left unturned. I love that it's surrounded by a ring of what I can only guess is electromagnetic generators, with a blue pulse-like thing coming off the side of it. Not to mention there are pipes, or what I assume are pipes anyway, going all the way down to the ground. So as I said, you don't need any coordinates to come and check this out, just head on up to the anomaly, go over to the teleporter, and it's on there in community highlights. I'd also check out the other ones on community highlights as well, because they are always very impressive bases. And there you have it, folks, there are 6 amazing bases created by other No Man's Sky players. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy exploring these epic bases just as much as I do. And if you're still here, it would be totally awesome if you could support my channel by hitting those like and subscribe buttons. You can also become a channel member as well, where I'll be posting coordinates to a whole bunch of super rare and unique items and places to visit. You'll also get some unique emojis and badges, as well as having your name in my videos. What's not to love, right? And as always, I'll thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.